Hello everyone, it's Asian Anthony, and today we're going to talk about my two favorite countries, America and Myanmar. And we're going to answer the question, is America and Myanmar slowly beginning to trade again? Now, since the year 2021, a lot of people think that the American and Burmese relations have ceased to exist. This is not true. They have taken a turn for the worse, but the relations have not completely stopped. The relationships have just changed. Now, under President Trump, we love him or hate him, but President Trump is a different kind of president. He's all about the art of the deal, and now we find ourselves in a situation where we have to diversify away from China. China is not the bad guy. It's just that us as Americans, we need to diversify away from China. Okay, so Trump is willing to make deals with countries and governments that he previously did not like. In the year 2025, America and Myanmar had a trade relation that was worth about 80 million. That is not a lot, but that does mean that the relationship has not stopped. Business can continue in America, just to a lesser extent. But it's very important to remember that when I talk about today's trade deal, do not get caught up in the numbers. Get caught up in the signal. Any increase of exports and imports between the two countries sends a signal to the international community that says America is willing to trade with Myanmar again. America is willing to open its doors to Myanmar again. And this is a signal to the international community that says it's time, okay? It's time to let Myanmar back into the fold. Now, I have previously covered a potential deal between America and Myanmar with respect to rice. This deal has not been confirmed yet, but both sides have agreed upon it. We're just waiting for the government to confirm that everything can go through. Today, I will tell you about a deal that has already been confirmed. Okay, already. According to the U.S. Embassy in Yangon, this is already confirmed. Now, the American government has agreed to increase its exports of soybeans to Myanmar. Okay, but why is Myanmar importing? Why is Myanmar buying products from America? Well, Myanmar imports soybeans, and then Myanmar exports the soybeans in something called soybean oil. Because remember, Myanmar is a very good processing hub because of its strategic location. So they will import the soybeans, they will process it, make it to soybean oils, and then they will export it. The reason why I want to talk about this today is because if this rice deal goes through, and if this combined with this already confirmed soybean deal, this means trade between the two countries has increased by more than 3%. That is huge for economy.